guys, it's Fashion Elite, and today we're going to do something very fashionably creative. So many of you should know by now that I absolutely hate flats. I hate wearing them, but because I have a job where I stand on my feet, most of the times wearing heels aren't that smart. So I went to Charlotte Russe and I said, I have to buy some flats. I need to buy them. And I bought these. These were just some plain and black flats. I was just so fed up that my feet hurt so bad from wearing heels that I just picked any flat that I could find. So these flats to me are very ugly. They have this gold buckle on them and they just have no detail, no personality to them. And I think they were very cheap as well. So what I did was I just found some materials laying around the house and I recreated the shoe to look like this. What I did was I added some rhinestones on the buckle and took apart a high-waisted belt that had some ruffles on it and put it on the shoe. And I just gave it a little bit more of a kind of personality, a little bit more creativity going on. So all you need to do, well, basically I'm just going to do a tutorial on it. And the only thing you're going to need is a flat, an ugly flat that you have laying around, some rhinestones, some jewelry glue. I got this from AC Moore, very inexpensive, about $3. A pair of scissors, some materials that you just have laying around. This is a high-waisted belt that it's really too big for me. And then just some nail polish. I got some glitter nail polish. And here we go. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do here is take a rhinestone. And here I have a little rhinestone here. And I'm going to take some jewelry glue. I'm just going to be placing this on the rhinestone. Just a dab of glue. And then I'm just going to place it right there onto it. Now sometimes there may be a lot of glue. Looks like there's a lot of glue overflowing, but the glue dries up clear, so you can't even tell. So you're just going to keep placing the rhinestones on the buckle. And this glue takes about 10 minutes to dry, so sometimes the rhinestones move around a little bit, which I find is, fine that it dries slow because, you may want to place the rhinestones differently and it's not all the way dry yet, so I like that it does dry a little slow. And what you're going to do, you're just going to keep placing these rhinestones all over the buckles, both of the buckles, and then I'll come back once I'm done doing that. Okay, so now that I've finished all the rhinestones on it, now I'm going to be taking my belt here that I have, and I'm just going to be cutting it. I'm going to take it from right here and then probably cut it to right here, that much. So now that I've cut it, I cut it about this much, I'm just going to be cutting this part of the ruffle off. So I cut the ruffle off, and then I'm going to do the same to this side. Okay, so now that I've cut both of the ruffles off, I'm going to be taking my jewelry glue. Some people may prefer to sew this. But for the sake of this video and for time, and personally that glue is very, very sturdy, I'm going to be just gluing it on to the shoe like so. So there's a little band here where I cut it, and that's where I'm going to be putting the glue. And then once it's a little dry, I'm going to cut it later. So I'm just going to be placing the glue on the band here like this. And then I'm going to be placing this one up like so, like that. And then I'm going to take the excess and cut it off. So about right there. And just place it down, and if I need to re-glue, I definitely can. So now that I did that, I'm going to take this one and I'm going to go the opposite direction, this way, and put it on. So now I'm just going to glue onto the band here. Just going to take it and place it this way. And then I'm going to take my scissors and cut the excess off, and I'll just wait till this one dries to cut any excess off that I don't need. So I'm going to let that dry, and while this is drying, I'm going to be taking my nail polish here, and this is a glitter nail polish, Sally Hansen glitter polish, and I'm just going to be taking that all around the rhinestones. What it's going to do is it's just going to give it a clear look to it, and it's going to give it just a little bit of glitter, not too much glitter, but just enough to have the rhinestones sparkle a little bit more than they are now. What I'm doing, I'm just cutting that off, this little excess here of fabric that I definitely don't need. And like I said, if I definitely need to re-glue, I will. So I'm just going to take the nail polish, and I'm just going to glue on the rhinestone some glitter. I did this with some rhinestones before on my nails, and I really liked it, where I kind of used different colored nail polish and put it on the rhinestones for different colors like pinks and blues, and then I used glitter on top of it. I thought it was really, really cute. So basically that's it, and now I'm going to let everything dry, fix it up, and then I'm going to come back and show you the end results of both of the shoes. So here's the end result of my flats. Simply gorgeous now. Although I still hate flats. I'll probably wear these a lot more now because they have a little bit of a creative touch to it, and of course a little bit of a fashion elite touch to it. So I absolutely do love these now. So yeah, I thought I'd share this with you guys. I was super bored today, and I thought, yeah, so let me do a video. Well, I didn't even, my thing was I just really needed to recreate these flats because they were driving me insane. So I thought it would be a great video to make. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. And thank you guys so much for watching, rating, commenting, and subscribing. Alright guys, love you all.